10 News begins with breaking news.
Caught in the nick of time, police arresting this man, Spicer Conant, accused of trying to kidnap several women and girls in Escondido, but that's not all.
10 News reporter Emily Thode is live in Escondido. And Emily, officers say he approached 5 different people just today and got one of them in his car.
Yeah, that's what was just announced in a press conference that just wrapped up here at the Escondido Police Department. I'm going to show you his picture right here. Spicer Conant, 46 years old, of San Marcos. We've learned he was raised in Poway. He's lived in places like Solana Beach, other areas of San Diego, and he's also a very well-established IT security expert. He's facing 9 charges of attempted kidnapping. He, according to police, tried to lure 7 girls and 2 women between the ages of 11 and 27, like you said, 5 of them just today, one on the 15th, another one on the 20th, and get this, 2 women, police say he tried to lure, actually 2 girls, way back in May of 2016, all driving around in his 94 red Miata, all in the area of Mission Middle School. Same MO, asked directions, sometimes he'd offer them money, trying to get him into his car. Well, it was this morning detectives spotted that red Miata and they witnessed him trying to lure 4 girls. They walked away, but then one didn't. Take a listen.
The last person that he contacted, an 18-year-old female, was asked for directions and she got into the vehicle with him. Officers were very concerned for this female's safety due to his pattern of behavior that morning and immediately made an enforcement stop.
So they think that there are probably more potential victims out there. They're asking anyone who recognizes him or his red Miata doing something suspicious, they're urged to contact the Escondido Police Department. Also, we've been in touch with some of his alleged victims. We showed this photo to one of them and she said, yeah, that's the guy who tried to lure her. She said she recognized his eyes. I'm live in Escondido. Emily Thode, 10 News.
A lot more to uncover tonight. Thank you, Emily. And 10 News has multiple crews digging into this story. We're also working to talk to people who know Spicer Conant. We'll have any new information on 10 News at 7 and 11.
Team 10 investigates a young North County woman dead after getting a fatal dose of a spice that many of us take as a daily supplement. A viewer tipped off investigator Allison Ash. And Allison, you uncovered how this substance that's supposed to make people feel better turned deadly.
Yeah, and the victim sadly was a 30-year-old woman. Now, this is what helped trigger her heart attack and her death. It's called turmeric, and a lot of people take it as a daily health supplement. Some people use it as spice on their food. But in her case, it was injected directly into her veins.
Jade Eric's Facebook page has a line added above her name that says "Remembering." We're not showing her face out of respect for her family, but her story is an important one to tell. Eric's friends describe her as a free spirit, beautiful, fun, and loving. She believed in holistic health. But Team 10 has learned the San Diego County Medical Examiner is investigating her death at the hands of a holistic healer based in Encinitas. According to the preliminary autopsy, Eric had an adverse reaction to an infused turmeric solution delivered via IV.
It is a natural, safe way to help people with pain and inflammation.
Naturopathic Dr. Mark Stengler didn't treat Jade Eric, but does use turmeric in his practice to treat arthritis, type 2 diabetes, and other ailments. He says he only gives it orally, never straight into a patient's veins.
There are some doctors out there who use turmeric extract in IV form to try and heighten the physiological effects, so the anti-inflammatory effects of turmeric. It hasn't been well studied. It's more theoretical, so it's more investigational.
Eric's autopsy also indicates she had food allergies that may have been a contributing factor in her death, but the ME is still looking into it. For now, they're calling her death accidental.
And we are told that there are just a handful of holistic health practitioners in the Encinitas area that actually use IVs to deliver turmeric. But I've also learned that usually it is not delivered all by itself, but rather a derivative called curcumin. Now, a spokesperson for the medical examiner's office was clear, though. It was a solution of turmeric that was a factor in Eric's death. We are going to let you know how this all shakes up, and we will get back to you with the results when that autopsy is final. Reporting live in the newsroom, Allison Ash, Team 10.
So unfortunate. Thank you, Allison. Only on 10 News, San Diego police arrest a woman accused of stealing pricey merchandise from Victoria's Secret at Horton Plaza. Sources tell Team 10 Deborah Ann Moore stole close to $8,000 worth of items like underwear and perfumes. Investigators say the burglaries took place over the course of a couple months. Moore is not believed to be behind a series of Victoria's Secret robberies in the South Bay.
And new information, local scientists say kids could be more likely to develop psychiatric disorders such as autism if their moms got sick while pregnant and their immune system had to kick in. UC San Diego School of Medicine joined a handful of researchers in this study. Instances of viruses that activate a mother's immune system include H1N1 flu. And what makes this study different from so many others is the link not between illness, but the link between immune activation in pregnancy and disorders in children.
A calming embrace high above the 805. These are the moments right after a San Diego police officer rescued a suicidal man from the overpass. It came as a sergeant was finishing her graveyard shift. Bells had the 805 and San Ysidro Boulevard shut down while she tried getting the man down. She says in her more than 25 years on the force, she has never saved someone's life like this.
Best outcome ever was that he didn't jump, and that's the best you can hope for.
The sergeant says despite saving a man's life, she doesn't want to be called a hero. If you or someone you know is in crisis, call the crisis hotline. The number is on your screen right now, 800-273-8255.
All right, Ariel, Brian Schlonsky here in the 10 News Live Center tracking some breaking news today. The FBI Violent Crimes Unit taking down the deposit slip bandit. There he is. That's his name. This was filed today in federal court against Saned Bayan Michael. Take a look at this surveillance footage. The FBI says they believe that this man is behind 4 bank robberies in San Diego and Chula Vista, all of them between November of last year and this January. Each time, FBI agents say that he gave a demand note that said he had a gun, then demanded all the money in the drawers. Now the FBI making this arrest. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Brian. New at 6 o'clock, a mother makes a tearful plea for getting help for the man who killed her daughter right in front of her, getting him off the streets and behind bars.
She was everything to me. The thing is, I want to say to people who know, please turn him in.
Kania Buckner's mom is talking about Antoine Parker. Police say he shot and killed Buckner with her mom and son watching in Bellflower back in January. The shooting left 3 kids without a mother.
It's not a day go by that those kids doesn't miss their mom, and I don't miss my daughter. She was my ride and everything, everything.
A $5,000 reward is now being offered for help catching Parker.
Only on 10 News.
I just kept saying, don't let her die, and I raced over here.
Fear has turned to worry. Yesterday, we told you about a service dog named Gracie that vanished in San Marcos over the weekend. She's alive, but extremely hurt. Gracie's trainer tells military reporter Hannah Mullins the service dog now needs some help of her own.
She just whimpered like she's saying, Mom, I hurt.
Doreen Robertson didn't mean to call herself Gracie's mom because she didn't plan to keep her. She trained her for a wounded warrior, but a lot has changed since Saturday.
She was getting ready to go to Camp Pendleton and find a veteran to go with.
Among her many skills is how to open doors. It's how she slipped away at the groomers.
Hi, Gracie.
The veterinary specialty hospital called her Monday night.
I was so excited, and then I said, is she all right? And they said, no, she's been hit by a car. I said, can you keep her alive till I get there? I want to say goodbye. And so I was sobbing, running to my car.
They weren't sure she'd make it.
She has broken ribs. She has bleeding into her lungs.
She was bleeding internally and had head trauma. Her ruptured lung was leaking air into her chest.
Her chest was huge, and she was really having a hard time breathing. I was just sobbing, and I leaned over and put my face in her neck, And she just started whimpering in her oxygen mask, and I knew that she knew who I was, so I just kept holding her and holding her.
She started to turn a corner. The vet put a tube in her chest and placed her into an oxygen chamber. She grew too excited when she saw her dog mom, so Robertson had to walk away. And it will be even harder next time.
It's going to make it harder to let her go.
Once Gracie recovers, Robertson still plans to give her to someone who's given so much.
They're amazing. I'm sorry. Our military are amazing people. Whoever's going to get her is probably going to be the most blessed person in the world.
Hannah Mullins, 10 News.
She is a fighter. Well, the bills are expected to be about 12 grand, and we posted a link to Gracie's GoFundMe page on 10news.com so you can help. Just click the red TV button. She says that do not do anything over that other animals need.
Sweet dog. New developments. The Scripps Institution of Oceanography is teaming up with UC San Diego's library to save their climate change data. Scripps has been defunded for the past 18 months. They say by keeping their data in the library, it will be archived.
To keep our data safe so that these data don't disappear from the web so that the scientific enterprise can continue.
They say it's imperative to make sure that their data is preserved in the wake of climate deniers.